Hello everyone, welcome back to Edgington, the city on the edge, here in the wonderful Timber and Stone 1.52. So, it's bright and sunny here today. It's midday of day 63. I'm still not entirely happy with how much food we have, but we'll work on it. And not a single cloud in the sky, as is all, like, every single day here at Timber and Stone Edgington. But, here and of course in the UK, it is presently December, well, moving into December, and getting into winter, and it is very dark, very early, and all sorts. And that brings me to my topic for today in record speed, perhaps. We're talking about seasons, and how they change, and what those changes generally tend to mean to us. So, for instance, I am utterly wrecked. Do I have those trees marked? Oh, not all of them, apparently. Next question is, can I actually select them to tell them to be chopped? Yeah, chop tree. There we go. Got 'em. We are steadily moving through the list here, but there we are. Okay, good. More wood, because we kind of need it. We're at 96 presently. Yeah, that's Mary. Okay. So yeah, generally speaking, I like winter. I don't like cold is the problem. I like snow. I don't like being cold and wet. Those are miserable things to me. I like being wrapped up snugly warm inside, whilst the snow is like just coming past the window. So I guess I like the aesthetic of winter. I less like the actual realities of winter. might be the way to describe it. And hey, we've nearly finished up this line. That's pretty sweet. We've just got one more to go, which will then be another hassle to actually click into all of these things. I should have made these wider in hindsight, but maybe we'll move them at some stage. Steel cuirass successfully crafted. Thank you, Luna. Very good, very good. But yeah, and then there's also the major thing of the daylight changes, and the temperature, and what effect those tend to have on my sleep schedules. So if I seem a little bit out of sorts today, a little bit more delirious, I don't know. It's because my sleep schedule right now is utter garbage. Generally speaking, when the season starts to change, my sleep schedule goes completely haywire. It does not know exactly what to do, so I tend to spend a lot more time sleeping than I should, and staying up later than I should, and a whole host of other things as well. Oops, stone hoe has broken. How many stone hoes do we have? Tools. Hose. 33, I think we're good. Stone pickaxes, 43, stone axes, 37, hammers, 52, stone tongs, and hunting knives might be something to worry about. But, I think we're good for the time being. We do still have a mining pile over here, which is just to make the stonemasons a little bit more responsive. Actually, do we have anything? Yes, we have 850 cobblestone currently on the list for crafting there. Oh boy, oh boy. And can we craft any more steel? Yes, we can. Okay, let's add 5 to the list then. Move that up a step. Just so that they go for the whole list and then start to work on the cuirass. So this is still gradually coming out. I am actually kind of curious what algorithm they're using to determine which part to start next. Like, which block do they assemble next? Because they seem to be preferential to these areas here, and rather these parts which actually be closer to where they get their materials from. It's quite interesting. I am curious there. But, anyways, back to seasons. So, of course, there's the number of seasons. My memory's terrible on number of seasons, so... my memory's terrible in general, so forgive me if I forget one. Let me see, we've got spring, autumn, winter, summer... Is that it? That's just the 4 seasons? Feels like there's more. But in England they are mostly the same. They are mostly cold and wet, and usually quite windy. They are quite rarely pleasant things. Oh, we've got more trees. Hooray, it's all coming up trees today, apparently. 104 lumber. Once we've actually gotten to a decent state with these, what we can do is just leave them to grow. Oop, no, not the chicken. what we can do is just leave them to actually grow up so that we've got an entire harvest to make at one point in time. And that will make it considerably easier to... considerably easier to not worry about accidentally harvesting a whole ton of stuff that shouldn't be harvested. But that's what I'm keeping an eye on at the moment. Is there any bowl? No, I was gonna say, is that being crafted? No, it's just craft a bowl. We're still waiting for a miner to get over here, which is probably not going to happen until, like, the late hours. Yeah, in England, of course, seasons are fairly homogeneous. It's more or less the only thing that really changes is the amount of ambient heat, because we typically tend to have a lot of rain. That's kind of what we're known for. It's sort of like the current comes up from the south in the Atlantic and just bashes against the Pennines, and then it comes right back down to us in the north of England. And by that point it's kind of miserable. But in summer it's warmer, in winter it's a lot colder. And of course there's the daylight changes, which is due to the tilt of the Earth. Contrary to popular belief, it's not in fact due to the position of the Earth in its orbit. It's due to the wobble. And that doesn't really tend to mean terribly much over here, other than just light and dark. Wayland Rain is now level 14, hooray! Getting there. Actually, I think that makes Wayland one of our higher level infantry, as it is. Let's take a look. Rafe is level 9. Kyo is level 15. Wayland is level 14. And Aku is level 12. So yeah, Wayland is currently our second highest level infantry, and that's probably because me and Kyo have just been over here just wailing on the training dummies all the live long day. So I wonder if I should find out who our lowest levels are and just put them onto the training duty. Level 18! Oh, Penguin is our highest level! Somehow I'm not surprised. Can I click on you from this terrain? From this range? I don't think so. What level are you then? Bronze pickaxe is broken. Oh, Willow's level 4 as well. Okay, so Willow and Garrett, I think, are next on training duties. Okay, so if we just noom down here. There's bronze pickaxe. What a pity. Okay. Tools. Did we have a spare? We did, but we should make another one anyways. But let's make two. Let's make one for everybody. Bronze pickaxes all around. Make sure that we don't have a shortage of those, because we kind of need them to get most of the materials that we're looking for. Actually, how's the mining doing down there? Ooh, digging along. Food is at 1905. That's good. It's going up. It'll go down quite a bit overnight, or once morning hits, I should say. But for now, it's doing okay. So yeah, we have a whole ton of rain year-round. I suppose spring showers, we do get a bit more rain than other portions of the season, but in the summer we still get a whole ton of rain. Like, that's just a standard. And training dummy has deteriorated, but it's still blue, which means we can still rebuild it. They have the technology. Oh yes, where is our would-be archery trainee? Is down here? Nope, that's Seth. Where have they gone? I don't see them, is the thing. Of course, there's Samantha up there. There you are. Okay, Clifton. Get back over here, would you? And train. Archery's like our worst talent right now. We really need to make it a lot better. Which means I need to make the capacity for training archers a lot better. But, So yeah, I'm probably going to be tearing this down a fair bit in the near future and trying to redesign it, rebuild it, that kind of thing. I'll probably expand the wings of here a bit, give us a bit more room. But, that's going to have to wait a fair bit. Partially because all of our miners are over here, and partially because all of our stonemasons are busy trying to make this section. The flanks, the promenade, if you will. But oh well, at least our wood is doing fine now. So I think with this, assuming we don't get a massive drain on our wood again, I'm probably just going to leave this to grow up entirely. And speaking of... let's see... we want decor, tree. Of which I have none. Apparently. But that's fine, I expected as much. There we go. The last line of trees. That we will likely ever need. Is that a full-grown tree? I'll let you know if I can click lightly. Chop sapling, full-grown tree, there you go. Aha! Right. What's our hole? Our hole is just there. Okay, can we make that a bit bigger then, maybe? Like, I feel like we can manage to make this a bit bigger. And then that means people will be just crowding around this end. So let's see, we'll just be widest point here. I think it's about... there? I think so. So if we take... to about there... to about there... but then we'll get this side. Okay, let's redo that again here. I want people to have those chairs and such. We shouldn't be seeing people in the water, I hope. But I might have to refigure that a little bit, just to make it a bit more on the smaller side. So let's see, if we grab to there, from there, over to there? Okay. Gives them a nice bit more room. We might see people occasionally on the top of these blocks, but I think that'll be fine. So yeah, we've got a brand new... oh, and Clifton's leveled up to level 8 archer. Good! So now we've got a significantly larger volume of space for people to just sort of like relax in, wander about a bit more. Does include the animal pen right now, but we'll be moving that. Does include the front guard beds, but we're moving those as well. And it's late afternoon. Okay. All is well and good, I think. And yeah, I think we've just genuinely completely exhausted all stores of bushes, because I don't see any anywhere anymore, it seems. And Kyle's bronze pickaxe is broken. Ugh. Oh dear. And whoop, hello. Oh boy. Okay, what do we got around here? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I want to say? 8 skelly bobs. Okay. And it looks like you're headed towards them. Because you're trying to harvest those trees. Okay, Margaret, could you come back a little bit, please? Let's just let the guards deal with that first. And speaking of, who's the guard that's up here currently? Penguin. Perfect. Okay, well then, Penguin, I've got a mission for you. You've got some combat. Shouldn't be particularly difficult for you. You do have a bronze glaive, which is not the best thing we can make, but you do also have a steel great helm, a steel cuirass, and steel boots, so you're as heavily armored as we could possibly make you. So I think you'll be good in that regards. And we've got another steel cuirass coming along. We're probably going to want to make some more steel glaives very soon, or some halberds, that's the one. Which we currently can't afford to, so let's put one on the list. Okay. Yep, scaled infantry spotted. I know. Off you go, come on. Okay, there's one. There's another over here. And we don't really need these guys. They're not going to drop us anything useful, but nonetheless, we might as well harvest. Yep, there's another. You shouldn't have any trouble with these guys, but we want to get rid of them just so we don't have to deal... Oh, Penguin's leveled up, level 19. Very good. And what are you doing? You are sleeping because we just hit dusk. Oh, and Samara's level 20 builder. Hooray! That means both of our builders are currently level 20. let's gather that. That by and large makes the area safe for a woodchopper, but I would very much like to see somebody else on patrol here. Rafe? Oh boy. From level 19 to level 9 to deal with this particular issue. Well, nonetheless, I think we can manage it. I wish I could set, like, hotspots. Like, could somebody come out here and, like, stay until all of the baddies are cleared out or something? Be nice. But at the very least Rafe does have, well, no, Rafe has a shield and a steel halberd. Okay. Not quite so great on the armor, but it is changeover right now, so people are currently having to deal with things. And archery target has deteriorated, so let me just head over to set target and tell Clifton to use the next one. Until such time as you are level 20, you are going to be continuing to deal. Come on. There. Thank you. And quickly zoom back over here. Okay, where are we? That's not where we want to be, that's where we want to be. Okay. So there are another 3 on this side and another 3 on this side, basically, but these parts don't have anybody visiting them anymore, so we shouldn't have to worry about that at all. And we are mostly just coming over here to make sure that all of our foragers that are cleaning up the bodies are okay. Rafe, come on. You got a job. Get over here. Thank you. Oh, and Blair is now a level 20 miner. Hooray! And Rafe's leveled up as well. So many levels up. Okay, there's more. You're not done just yet. Get rid of those resources as well. Stone hoe is broken. That's fine. We can deal with stone hoes. I mean, we'd make them by, like, the 1,000 almost if we had the storage, but nonetheless, it's kind of okay. Food is over 2,000. That's what I like to see. You appear to be a little bit on the sluggish side, Rafe. What's going on with you? You're not hungry, you're not low on morale. What the dickens? Are you okay? Are you okay, Rafe? I think what's happening is Rafe is trying to do other things. So whenever they're inside of an AI task right now, they're just, like, cancelling it to go and do something else. Not to worry, you've only got the one more. I am glad that we've reached the stage where I don't have to micromanage every single person, every single moment. Come on. There you go. Okay. And now you can go back to patrolling. Oh, you're trying to equip armor. That's what's happening. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's good. You have come upon a threat, and you are therefore determining that you should endeavor to get the best tools and equipment available. That's fine. That's good. That's what you should be doing, so that nobody dies, especially you. But yeah, I think next episode I'm definitely going to be putting our lowest leveled infantrymen onto training duty, and that will mean that Waylon and Keo go on patrol. Which I expect that Keo will be much happier about this time on the basis that they'll be much higher level than before. Okay, steel halberd appears to have been successfully crafted. Hooray, that's one more bronze glaive off. Helena is level 19. Nice. And Lenita Brassart is now level 5. Good. 2,141 food. Good. Good. The more food we get, the more comfortable I feel, and also the more likely that we get a new settler. I do have a name in my list for that, so yay. By the way, if you're missing the streams for whatever reason, if you head over to twitch.tv/lyinginbedmon on a Thursday night at 11 PM GMT, the same name list that Edgington draws from is being used in XCOM for Midnight Squad, and that is enabling us to have a variety of fanciful characters, including Hazar, who's our perennial odd jobsman, I guess, over here. who is the most luminously decorated and colored, and extremely low aim, in fact, grenadier I've ever seen. Okay, who have we got here? Oh, cool. You're a decent level. Could you come over here, please? And you should also be... Yeah, you are completely decked out. Look at that. Bronze boots are the only thing holding you down. Okay, there's 2 skelly bobs, and 1 more over here. Plus 1 way over there, who I think is just embedded in a mountain, so it's fine. So if you wouldn't mind dealing with these fellows... Thanking you. You're on a straight line course here, but I think you'll be alright. Okay, he's dead. And so is he. Tiny bit of damage, but I think you'll be okay. And there's another dude over here who has no armor whatsoever. It does seem like the ones with weapons and armor do take a bit more to down, but that's understandable, and I think we can deal with it. Next. Very good. Get to work. Ah, cool. Single hit, dead. Nice. Very good. That's what I like to see whenever we're opposed upon the country. Ah, but it is evening, and everyone's going to sleep. So, that'll be it for now until dawn on day 64. And from Edgington, hope you've all enjoyed. And we shall, as always, catch you all next time.